Damn, chat, man, for real. It's been honestly, a crazy last week. Um, I don't know. I don't know who had a crazier week than me. But I realized that if I'm gonna go through something, I'm gonna grow through something. And these past few, not just days, but almost like this past month, I just been feeling down a little bit. Um, you know, But I think everybody been feeling down, sad, feeling like something ain't going. You know what I'm saying? Something ain't working. And if we want to be real, I think that was a great time for me to reset and get right mentally. Because, man, I feel like I've been going through everything. Every single thing. And as much as I want to say, it's helping me become a better person and be better, I truthfully believe and have faith that the reason I'm going through this is because it wants to teach me that there's something greater ahead. And not only with one situation, but multiple situations. And as y'all know me, part of me shows y'all my life, and then the other half I really don't really show y'all as much. And then there's sometimes I want to record and I don't want to record. And to be honest, I want to give you guys the real as much as I can. And yeah. So I'm good. I'm blessed. I woke up this morning. If you woke up this morning, drop a comment on this video and say you are grateful. You are grateful that you had woke up this morning. Not everybody can say they woke up this morning. It's a great thing. If you was able to eat this morning, that's a great thing. Mind you, I haven't ate. I definitely have a story time, and we getting into that. But let me finish off with these thank yous and being grateful. Um, if you were able to open your eyes this morning, be grateful. If you're able to brush your teeth, be grateful. If you're able to take a shower, be grateful. Because these are little things that we take for granted, and they end up on a bigger scale of like all these small stepping stones are what add to the big picture. So if you're ungrateful for little things, you won't appreciate the big thing, if that makes sense. So, quick, a little story time. As you guys know, I'm not able to drive. Um, I am, but I'm not. Um, but that being said, I was hungry last night. There's no food in the crib. Nobody was home. And I decided to DoorDash. As you guys know, I don't DoorDash. I haven't DoorDash since honestly, I haven't DoorDash since 2022. Maybe 2023. I'm thinking like 2023, maybe 2022 or 2023. One of those. Anyways, if you know me, when I was in the Bay Area, I used to buy DoorDash every night. Every night. I spent well over 15 bands a year being out there just eating, like at least DoorDash. But anyways, last night I ordered DoorDash. I didn't know it sounded good. I'm scrolling. I end up clicking on Taco Bell. Now, granted, I don't like Taco Bell. I didn't want to be ungrateful. I said, hey, let me order this. I ordered a Crunch Wrap. It's called something box. I don't know what type of box it is, but it's a box. You have the Crunch Wrap, Doritos Locos Taco, may I add, was fire. But the shell was cracked, which was annoying. And then I had a regular taco, and then they give you like chips and cheese. So I ordered the box. Mind you, I got a caramel empanada. Haven't had that in years. And I think they just brought it back. Anyways, I get that as well as this drink. It's supposed to be a mango fresca. Anyways, DoorDash, I told them not to ring the doorbell or nothing like that. I hear the door. Clearly, they don't pay attention to the notes. I get to the door, I get my stuff, I come in the house, I'm looking at my food and my drink. My drink is halfway gone. I'm not understanding. I don't know if it was the ice. I don't know if they thought it was going to overflow. My drink was half gone. So I'm looking. I'm looking at my drink. I'm like, are those marshmallows? Like, I'm not joking. It was like little cube marshmallows or something. I don't know. I I don't know. But as I go to open the box, eat the box, I eat the food. I'm not even gonna lie to you, I ate all the food. I didn't eat all the crunch wrap because that was just I don't really get crunch wraps. I don't even know how I even got it, to be honest. I was just hungry and it was cheap. I had $14 worth of credits on there or $10 worth of credits or something like that. So technically I got the meal for like $10. Excuse me if I'm yawning. I'm gonna get to the reason why I'm yawning. I drink my drink. I didn't feel well after I drank my drink. I'm not gonna lie to you. It didn't taste like mango. It tastes like tea for some reason. Like a green tea, like a peach tea or something. Now, let me get to this point. I go and leave a review on DoorDash. Let them know my drink was half gone. Let them know my food was cold. It was cold. I'm not heating up food that was supposedly heated and warm and ready for somebody to eat it, and the shit was cold. Just not doing it. Mind you, I had no sauce. Shit was just, it was terrible. Excuse my language. It was terrible. But all in all, I ate that at 10 o'clock. I couldn't sleep. I think I had fell asleep and woke up and had a crazy headache, like a crazy migraine. I'm talking about that migraine on, if I had to rate the migraine from like a 1 to 10, that motherfucker was 11. It was an 11. I ain't gonna lie. It was just like clocking me. I was just like, no. I'm like, what's going on? I'm thinking I could just lay. I took my socks off. I took my shirt off. Like, I was just like, damn, I'm hot. And I ended up going to the restroom. I peed, came back, laid down. I realized I couldn't go to sleep. It was like really bugging me. I couldn't go to sleep. I really couldn't go to sleep. Like 5 minutes went by. I'm like, there's no way. So I go to my backpack to get my migraine pills, my Excedrin pills. Those of you guys what's Excedrin, Excedrin is like a higher dose of Tylenol. Basically, if you have a headache, you would want to take an Excedrin. It's like a headache on an extreme level. So it gives you caffeine, maybe like 50 milligrams or something, like 10 milligrams or something like that. But it gives you some caffeine and it takes away the headache because it has, you know what it has. I ain't going to break that down. You need to look at the bottle. You read the bottle. I ain't no damn doctor. You read it. But it helps you with your headaches, extreme headaches. I take one of them. Cool. 5 minutes go by. I'm like, bruh, I cannot sleep. It's over with. Head is pounding, like just pounding, just hitting me in the head. I'm just like, this headache really got me fucked up. This headache got me all types of fucked up. But I'm gonna be real. I think this is when it clocked in my head, like, something is wrong. There's no way. I go to the restroom. I'm like, forget it. I didn't cut on the lights. I left it dark. Mind you, when you have a migraine, you're sensitive to light, all different types of stuff. Head throbbing, you feel the blood moving in your head. It's a lot going on. I don't wish this on my worst enemy. I don't have enemies, but if I did, I wouldn't wish it on them. With that being said, I'm on the toilet. No lights, no nothing. I'm sitting there, trying to use the restroom. Take me a cool like 2 minutes. It start going. I'm like, damn, this is a little crazy. It's going on, it's flowing. I start to feel weird. Like, if you ever had alcohol and drank before, which I don't condone unless you're 21 plus, and even if you're 21 plus, you might need to be 22 just to make sure. But I was feeling like I was going to throw up. Instantly grabbed the trash can. We had paper towels above the toilet, so I ended up grabbing the paper towels first, and I'm like keeping it close to my mouth because I'm like, am I about to throw up? Like, am I really about to throw up? There's no reason for me to throw up, but I'm like, am I about to throw up? And I end up grabbing a trash can. I'm like, nah, this shit coming for sure. Like, this, pause, no diddy. But I'm like, okay, I grabbed the trash can. I'm not throwing up, whatever. I'm still sitting on the toilet. I hadn't even wiped my butt. I didn't even get up because I was like, if I get up, what if I throw up or something? So I'm just sitting there. Maybe 30 seconds go by. I instantly start throwing up. Like, I'm talking about all in the trash can. Like, you know when you're like gagging? Like, I was like, yeah. Like, coming. I thought it was coming out my nose. And when you throw up that acid and just them fumes, like your nose start burning. I honestly think it came out my nose too, actually. Honestly, let me be honest. I think it came out my nose. But let me tell you this. I throw up, pause, and then I throw up again. And I'm like, it gotta be Taco Bell. It gotta be What else could it be? What else could it be? And it was Taco Bell. Has to be. Mind you, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. This is just the craziest thing ever. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm throwing up. Ass still on the toilet. I ain't even wipe my ass. It was just terrible. Fast forward, I wipe my ass, get off the toilet. I'm like blowing my nose, getting all the little nasty shit out, spitting in the sink, wiping my face, like doing all this shit, man. Trust me, you don't want to go through nothing like this. But I'm going through that, and then I end up, drinking a little more water, laying down. I get a spare trash can in the room I'm laying down in, and I have my towel. Mind you, it's cold. I got the window open. I got the chills. I'm like, dude, a nigga got COVID? It's giving me signs of COVID. But that goes on, and yeah. I woke up this morning extremely grateful. So that's what I wanted to let y'all know. Y'all got to learn to be grateful because sometimes we take things for granted. Just something as simple as like waking up, talking, being able to stretch, being able to go and have some water, be able to drink water, being able to brush your teeth, wash your face, you know, these type of things. So just learn to be grateful. And yeah, I'm just extremely grateful. I feel a little better now, but at the same time, I still feel it here just a little bit. I was gonna go for a run, but I don't want to have that situation happen, and I'm running, and I'm gonna be too weak to get back to the crib. I don't know about y'all, but I don't got a butler 24/7. I don't have like Uber XL that's just gonna pick me, Uber Black. Like it's not possible. But I'll say this: be grateful. Be grateful for something today. Call out to yourself when you find yourself being negative. Remember to call yourself out, to be positive and to be grateful. But I ain't gonna talk y'all heads off. That's my story time for today. I don't got nothing else. I low key feel like I'm about to throw up, and I said I was good. That's embarrassing. But with that being said, I hope you guys have a great rest of y'all day, cause it's just be grateful. Be grateful. I'm talking about you. You back there, you acting like you just too good. You act like you just too good to be grateful, and that's your problem. You hard headed. Be grateful for something. Yeah, you knows. I miss y'all. All right, y'all.